He actually started following us as we started walking away. So I couldn't tell you if it's, oh, they got a camper back here. We are hiking an area that we've hiked a few times. We can't go to our normal areas because they are doing a controlled deer hunt. And then in a couple of weeks, they'll start their controlled elk hunts. So, you can see elk tracks right here. Jets are up, so it might be a little noisy. I do have my mic with me, just in case. But we're going to go off back around this bend and down the hill a little bit, and then I'll cut him loose. It was already in the water. Okay, now I got to get across this water that's flowing pretty good, by the way, guys. Dogg's already across and up the trail. These boots and I have a history of sometimes they slip on the rocks and sometimes they don't, so we will see. He was way up the trail already. Well, that was pretty. We'll see several spots like that along this hike this morning. Never really liked those steps right there. They're so high up for us old people. I think the last time we were here was in February. We usually don't do any shed hunting out here in this area because it's usually really busy. And this is going to be a fun little crossing to make. Dog is already across, of course. He is wearing his Joyride harness black with the GoPro mount that I put on it for him. As I've stated several times, he does not like the GoPro dog harness. He really did not like it. I don't know how mossy this is going to be, but where he crosses is a lot deeper than where I'm crossing. You guys have seen this sign in a couple of our videos. To the left, the wilderness trail is the one where I had the gardener snake fall out of the tree and scare me to death. And straight ahead is Crab Eyes. And we're going towards Crab Eyes, but we're going mainly because of the creek that's back at the bottom. There's usually buffalo that hang out back in that area back there. There's a pond over there, and I bet you it's just full to the gills of water. We didn't hike out here during summer, so I couldn't tell you if it's oh, they got a camper back here. They do allow camping in different areas of the Wichita Mountains. Right there. I was wondering what that car was doing. You have to get permits and stuff to do it, which I'm sure is fairly easy to do. He picked him a fairly good spot. I would have put it on the other side, but I bet you that north wind yesterday, because it was howling, I bet you it was so chilly last night out here. That's pretty cool. They usually camp closer to the bottom, the base, off in the trees. It makes me wonder if he was set up yesterday with the rains that came through, because it poured up here yesterday morning. You can tell by all the water flowing. It just dumped. But that's crab eyes right there. And we're gonna go down below in the little valley where the creek is. Here comes Dogg. He's coming back over to see what's slowing me down. But that's where we're headed, guys. As soon as I catch my breath. Because I'm old. And I'm fat. And I'm Batman. No, wait. I'm not Batman. Because Batman's not old and fat. There he comes. He come out of the water because I stopped to switch the camera around. Did you find some water? Did you find some water? The story goes, back when Dogg was a year, maybe a little older than a year, we brought him out to hike the same trail, but we went that way to the mountain. And once we got back pretty far, we got lost. It took us quite a long time to get out, and we were physically having to pick Dogg up and over the boulders that on the path that we chose to go out, which was straight north, and it was not fun. That is why I have the Scout to Hunt app on my phone, and that is why when we're back here, I have it turned on. Because quite honestly, that was a pretty scary hike. Mainly because we got lost, we got turned around. We didn't know where we were at. Well, we've learned a lot hiking out here since that day. Buffalo tracks in this area. Oh, watch where I'm going and not trip. I haven't seen any elk tracks. I've seen longhorn droppings and buffalo tracks, and that's all I've seen. So I mentioned a minute ago, stay, that I've seen buffalo tracks, and we're coming up to the top of the ridge. Crab Eyes is right there, and we got this guy right here. So when I mentioned earlier about buffalo droppings, there you go right there. Stay. Dog seen him and didn't take after him, but I'm still putting the leash on him. Stay. Because we are less than 50 yards away. So we're going to go that way, out in front of him, and we need to start working east towards the truck. So I need to avoid him. And the pond that I was talking about that the buffalo hang out in is just over that way. So it's north and east of where we're at. So one more look at that big guy. He actually started following us as we started walking away. So that's something to keep in mind, guys. If you're out hiking with buffalo, you have to give them a lot of space, because they feel like you're invading their personal space, and they will react, and sometimes it's overreact, but they react. Wind's picked up. Do you have the mic on? Doggy Dog is right there. He's on his leash. I'll get him off the leash as we get a little further ahead of the buffalo. So we should be coming. Yeah, there's the pond that I was talking about with the buffalo that we just seen. That's the pond back there. Farms. Oh, there's a deer right there. Yep, there's another one in the trees over there. So we're Dogg's life. That's a dog right there. Let's say bye-bye. Let's say bye-bye. Guys, we hope you enjoyed it today. Right towards the end, we start seeing animals. So that's just the way it goes sometimes. So until next time, for Dogg, that's the dog right there. Guys, be safe.